on this frequency and this time, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today I'm at my home QTH, inside where it's warm. So, is there anybody else that'd like to check in? Please call KB9AIT. Okay, I got W9ZL checked in. You didn't have to send it in code though. Anybody else like to check in? KB9AIT.
89 Zulu Victor Zulu.
Friendly, KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu. Anybody else?
This is KC9VLP right here in Appleton.
9AOT. KC9VLP and N9AOT. Hey Terry, I'd like to call you after the net on the phone for just a quick minute. Anybody else like to check in? KB9AIT.
89 VVO, Brian.
9VVO, I got you. Anybody else?
Net control.
Someone said net control, but got covered up.
That had been me. I was calling net control, but before saying my call sign.
Hey, can I have your call sign?
KD9VAH.
Okay, KD9VAH, I got you on the list. Anybody else like to check into the Monday version of the Coffee Clutch Net Call? KB9AIT.
Good morning from KG9JP.
HQ. I got KG9JP and I just got HQ.
Yep, KD9QHQ.
KD9QHQ. Very good. Got you on the list. Anybody else? KB9AIT. I got KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu, KC9 VLP, N9AOT, KD9VVO, KD9VAH, KG9JP, and KD9QHQ. Is there anybody else that I need to add to the list called KB9AIT? Hey, well, the question of the day is, I should have looked for something that had to do with temperature, but I didn't. The world's first escalator was built where, or for who, I guess is the best answer. The world's first escalator was built for who? So that's the question of the day, but you can talk about anything you'd like. So with that, let's see if there's anybody else out there, then we'll start the list. Anybody else before we start the list? KB9AIT. KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu. Take it away, Lee.
Good morning, everybody. KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu. I have no idea, so I'll pass on to Lloyd. Go ahead, Roy.
Good morning, everybody. In that, this is KC9VLT, Roy. My guess will be, I'm going to just throw out, I don't have a clue either, but I'm going to guess at, I'll say Macy's in New York. That will be my guess. And with that, I'm going to turn it down to Terry at N9AOT.
All right, good morning, everybody, on 9AOT. Well, let's see, since I have absolutely no idea, I'm going to say Led Zeppelin so they can sing Stairway to Heaven. And with that, we'll turn it over to KD9VVO.
I didn't catch why you said so they can sing Stairway to Heaven, but I'm interested in finding out. I didn't hear it, but that's a good one, whatever it is. Anything with Led Zeppelin, you know, you got some ears up here. Anyhow, good morning, everybody. I think I'm going to go with Roy, New York. That's the only thing that comes to my mind, so that's what I'm going to say. Okay, pass it on to KD9VAH.
Yeah, I would say I think the first elevator was for some king, and it was like a private elevator, but I don't know about escalators. So with that, I'll pass it to KG9JP.
Thank you, Andrew. I like the New York one. I'm probably going to let it go with that. It's probably from maybe some kind of World Fair or something. But I actually like the royalty one because they're too lazy to do anything on their own. So I would think having to walk upstairs, well, somebody would have to do it for them. So I'm going to say for the Queen of England. I don't know why. Just because they're blue bloods and their crap stinks just like ours. Over to you, Mike. KD9QHQ to take it. KG9JP.
Thanks, JC. Morning, everyone. I don't have a clue. I kind of in the same vein of Casey here, that it was made for some rich person, and I'm sure it had to be hand cranked by whoever their vassals were or something. But you know, at least in my head, that sounds good. That sounds like the right answer. Because, you know, think the worst of humanity. But with that, I guess I pass it back to Gary, KB9EIT, KD9QHQ.
Oh, those are good guesses. It was in New York, by the way, where it was first put up, but it wasn't for royalty. It was for Coney Island as the very first escalator, 1896. Why, I do not know. They just built the first escalator. My guess was to get probably one of their wooden rides at the end. But that is my thought. But can't say that that's true. That's just my guess. So, with that, I just don't have to state the obvious that it's cold outside. I said, no, it is cold outside. And conditions on the HF band are pretty good today. I got 188 and 6. 6 for the A index, 1 for the K. So, I would think it's pretty good. I know 10 is the full one already. I was monitoring that on FTA. So looks really good there. Good day to stay in the house, stay warm, and stay in the shed. With that, let's see if there's anybody else out there. KB9EIT, anybody else that can check in? Okay, let's go to round 2. So, KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu.
Thank you, Gary. Yeah, I don't like escalators. Going up ain't too bad, but coming down, my balance isn't real good. And I was afraid that when I tried to get on, I'll fall forward. So I just don't like escalators. And today, I got brave the cold weather. I'm going out for lunch. And it's not too bad, just warmer. I have have an automatic starter so I can start the truck before I go. Let it warm up so it won't be so bad. So then I'll come home and play radio. So over to Roy. Go ahead, Roy.
Hey, this is KC9VLP Roy here. Well, we at least had the right city or right area. Coney Island, is that in New York or is that in New Jersey? I don't know. I know it's an amusement park. That's about as much as I know. How about Coney Island? Well, I gotta get my hands full here. The calendar's got enough things going on it for half the day, middle of next week, but Fox Valley Creek called about a half hour ago, and I'm going to let them come out now on the 24th of January. I said, can they get to 12 inches of snow? And she kind of laughed at me. I said, well, what would they do? She said, we would plow away over there with snow blower, and so I'm going to try to have that done. Have a path made out to the backyard. I'm going to pass this on down to Terry. My phone is ringing here. Down to Terry, this is KC9VLP.
All right, Roy, very good. KC9VLP on 9AOT. We'll take her. Let's see if I got her. I just wanted to make sure the ID didn't go on. Yeah, Gary, I'm in and out of the shack here doing work today and stuff like that, but I got the phone in my pocket, so give me a jingle whenever you're ready and stuff, and that'll be fine. So, very good. Well, we've had a busy January so far, and it's only halfway through the month, so we flew back from Florida last Friday in the blizzard, landed in Appleton about 2 o'clock, and I think that was the last plane that came in because we were in the terminal after going to the little boys and little girls room when we got off the plane. They had an announcement that they're closing the airport. So anybody who's going to stay in the airport's got to stay in, or if you walk out, you're going to get locked up, but whatever. Anyway, dumped the car out, which wasn't too bad a shape, and then made our way back to Fremont. Anyway, it was quite an adventure, but not bad. I used to go to Buffalo in February all the time, so coming into Appleton was not a big deal. And actually, we're going back down next Wednesday for service for my brother and stuff like that, so we'll be doing that. And come back again, and then head down there for the Orlando thing. So we'll be spending a lot of time in Florida this early winter or late winter, I guess. But anyway, what else is there? Like I said, working today in the shack, getting caught up on all the stuff we have to get done for getting ready for the show. And of course, we got the meeting tonight, so we'll definitely there for that. All right, and of course, this is winter in Wisconsin, so 0 degrees, nothing to do. 89 VBO to take her at 9 AOT.
Thank you, Jerry. I love how all these people that are native Wisconsinites cry about the weather. It just kills me. But it's kind of like a call for the Packers. You know, once one of their team guys makes a bad play, they can't stand him anymore. They hate him. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know, anyhow, I don't want to get going. I don't have that many friends as it is. But it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. That in and of itself in the state of Wisconsin is nothing short of a miracle. And birds are out at the feeder. Yes, of course it's cold. It's Wisconsin. You know, that's why people move here, and that's why people migrated here when they did. So what a beautiful day. That's about all I'm going to say. I will pass it on to KD9VAH.
I'll probably, hopefully we'll be able to go to the SDRC meeting tonight, but who knows, something might happen and I might not be able to go. But what I've been busy doing is trying to learn Morse code through a program that I created for the BBC microcontroller. That's what I've been doing. That's about it. KD9VAH over to KG9JP.
Thank you, Andrew. Well, guess what? I'm not native, and it is too cold. I don't mind. 15 degrees, I think I'd be heading to a park, but this is where I draw the line and say, nah, I'll stay in for today. It's fun. You're right, Gary, so I'm just going to play on the radio, I think, today until time to go to the meeting. In fact, I was out this morning with Larry for breakfast, and it's cold. Not really bad, but... And as far as the escalator goes, even though I wasn't on one of the oldest, I was at one time on one of the longest. There used to be one at the New Haven Coliseum in Connecticut that went from the parking garage, which was above the arena, down to the main level. And that thing was, what I think, one escalator was like 5 or 6 flights down. I used to take that all the time, and it used to freak a lot of people on it. Pretty cool. With that, nothing else. Oh, and Terry, by the way, I don't know if you caught up on an email I think I sent before, but I'm looking forward to coming to Orlando too. I could use a little bit of warmth, even though I won't see much of the sun. I'm looking forward to it. So, turning over to Mike, QHQ to pick it up. This is KG9JP.
Thanks, Casey. I'm actually kind of excited that it's this cold. Unfortunately, this cold came right after a big snowfall. So what little ice that was on the lakes is now kind of insulated from the cold, and we're not going to build ice as fast as we would had there not been any snow. So I'm hoping the ice will set up decent over on Winnebago and whatnot over the next week or so, but yeah, it's not looking good as to well, the good news is there was a lot of open water, so there's no snow there. So the ice should set up nice for that if we get enough deep cold like this. That sturgeon spearing next month should still happen. Not a thing I participate in, but you know, I get to go out and go regular ice fishing alongside everyone or whatever while they're all hunkered down in their shacks looking for sturgeon. I get to catch all the perch and walleye. So, with that, I will pass it back to Gary, KB9AIT. This is KD9QHQ.
Okay, very good. Yeah, nobody mentioned the game yesterday. I rather enjoyed it. I was very surprised, but I rather enjoy it. So it was, we're still playing, I guess. That's the bottom line. A whole bunch of teams are, and we are. We'll see how it goes next week. So. I'm going to do the same thing. Stay pretty much in the house today. We have a heated bird bath, which really isn't used this time of year as a bird bath, although there are a few crazy birds that do go in the bath, or at least whatever they do is jump in the water. And most things used for drinking, because it's hard for birds this time of year to find water, because it's obviously unfrozen. So it's pretty much, there can be a heck of a lot of birds there in the bath, having their morning drink. If you want to attract birds, that's one thing to do. Put a huge bird bath. So, let's see if there's anybody else out there who'd like to check in. KB9AIT, anybody else like to check in for the last round? Can't tell if somebody wanted to check in or not, because I just got a click. We'll assume not. So. And I've been looking at 10 meters. I was working to try to work somebody while we're here. It's just nothing I need. So I'll just go to a different band. With that, let's go to round 3. We'll call it a day. Make it a 73 round, and we'll start with KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu.
dedication on something. So I remember I moved up here from Florida. My friends down there asked me, how can you stand that cold weather and that snow? I go to them, how can you stand that heat and humidity in the summer? It just gets so hot and humid down there that you just try to stay in the air conditioning all day. For sure. So, they complain about cold weather up here, but I'd rather be up here. I moved up here and like it here. Go back down there to visit, but don't want to live there no more. And I'm watching YouTube videos on YouTube, and these guys are live driving through the different snowstorms. Really interesting to watch them do different stuff. Okay, I'm having a good day. Talking to you on Wednesday. KC9000. Go ahead there, boy.
Okay, this is KC90LP. Roy. Yeah, one thing I do have to do today is my cell phone is with Consumer Cellular. They're changing some things in their system. I think they're changing from one company to another as far as towers go. I didn't get what the lady told me. She called me or I called them. And I guess they sent me a new chip in the mail, and I got to open up my iPhone and install that chip, and then I got to go through a series, go online and see how to activate that new chip. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to take it down to Target. Target is the sales rep for Consumer Cellular, and that's where I bought the phone too also. So with that, and like I say, my snowblower failed me. It's run flawlessly for 12 years, and Saturday morning when our daughter and son-in-law wanted to get to the airport at 7 in the morning, we put the new gas in. I had not added the seafoam. I've always used ounces seafoam for every gallon for both lawnmower and snowblower, no matter where I get the gas. And I think my son-in-law put the new gas in they had purchased the night before. It is ethanol free, they told me. I made sure they got that. I may dump that gas in the car and get some fresh or new different gas, either Quick Trip or State Farm. I never had any trouble with their gas at all. So I may dump in the car just to make sure. But I did add some seafoam to gas while they were working, and they just took my neighbors took them with his four-wheel drive pickup truck, ran, and got them to the airport. We had figured that out ahead of time because we didn't think it would be safe to go out in Saturday morning in a blizzard with a sedan. We have a sedan, and so does our daughter. So our neighbor took him with the pickup truck. His snowblower was working, so it just made me mad that the snowblower failed on the most important day. With that, everybody have a great day, and I'm going to turn this over to Terry at N9ELP. This is KC9ELP. See you guys at the meeting tonight. KC9ELP 73.
All right, Roy, you're good. Thanks so much. KC9ELP, N9ELP. First, Casey, I did get your email, and I saw that you're making your way down there. I actually contacted the committee, the Hamfest committee chairman, and I will have a vendor's pass for you as well. So the other person that was going to actually be with us is my sister-in-law's brother, who's a ham, relatively new ham, about 3 years now. But anyway, he's not going to be able to make it now because he's taking an extra trip to Florida itself too next week. So, but anyway, So I went in there and made some changes, and they said, well, you have to make those, so I will have that for you. So when I talk to you tonight or somebody, you can maybe give me some details, or Thursday night too. Do that tonight too as well. So wonder where you're flying out of. Actually, next week when I go down there, I'm actually flying out of Milwaukee. We're taking Frontier, and we actually got round trip tickets, round trip for $98. I'm just overwhelmed by that. So, of course, we're not bringing. I left all my clothes there since we're going to be back there soon, so I didn't bother bringing stuff home with me. Anyway, let's see, and then. Mike, ice fishing. I'm getting to the point now I don't ice fish anymore. But the only thing good I can say about ice fishing now is my beer stays cold. That's about it. So. All right, with that, we'll give it up to Brian. 89 DPO and 9AOC, 73.
All righty, well, not much to say here. Hopefully everybody enjoys this beautiful day, whether it's inside and it's warm or outside where it's cold. 73. I'll get back to, I lost the paper I was just writing on here. Whoever that other call was, I can't find the paper I was just writing on with your call sign. You know who you are.
KD9DAH.
Okay, yeah, the only reason why I'm joining this net today is because we don't have school because it's the end of the quarter, so the teachers have an in-service. But, yeah, so I'll be on there listening to the radio and monitoring this repeater for most of the day. This is KD9DAH over to KG9JP, KD9DAH, 73.
Yeah, I actually thought the reason you guys were off from school because I think it's Martin Luther King Day, which means everybody's off from school today. Nothing else. Thank you, Terry. I figured I'd talk to you about it tonight, but yeah, I'll be coming down, and Larry's going to pick me up. I'm going to stay at his place, and so obviously I'll be on his schedule, but we'll definitely be there. So. Let's see. I'll just turn it over to QHQ to pick it up and say 73, everybody. This is KG9JP.
Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I should be there tonight. It is indeed Martin Luther King today. That is why I'm here and not working, because I have off work. But yeah, and as for the Packer game, I watched most of it. It was incredibly satisfying, and I don't care if they don't win next week. That was, I mean, I do, but I think them winning this week was that was almost like my Super Bowl. So I'm quite happy with how they've done this season, all things considered. So anyway, I will say 73, everyone. See some of you tonight. And we'll pass it back to Gary, KB9AIT, KD9, QHQ 73.
Hey, thank you, and I'll be like everybody else and stay inside as much as I can. I will be at the meeting tonight, so I'll see everybody there who's going to be there. So. With that, thanks everybody for checking in. I should see everybody on the radio on Wednesday from our favorite haunted for breakfast in Appleton. So, with that, everybody stay warm. 73, KD9AIT.
How about Roy? You still out there? We'll copy that Roy, KC9 big Duke clear.
Lee, did you call me?
Yeah, I was with consumer tire, and I damaged my phone, and I went up to Appleton to Target, and when I got up there, they told me now all they do is sell their phones. They don't do nothing else. That's all they do is sell their phones. So I came back to Oshkosh, and I got my internet and my TV with Spectrum. So I went into Spectrum, got a phone through Spectrum, and dropped Consumer. And I called them up to drop it, and they told me they're going to start having their own stores. I don't know when, don't know where, but he told me they're going to start having their own stores. So that's all I know.
Okay, thanks, Lee. Yeah, when I got my new iPhone, I had to switch over from my Android, I can't think of the name of the LG, I think it was a cheap LG that I bought on sale. This goes back a few years. The LG that I had from, I think, Shopko when they were going out of business selling things on sale. But I did have some trouble. I had to make an appointment with the guy at Target. It was at the mall, and he pushed me off like a day and a half into the afternoon before I had to go in for something. When I bought the new phone came in the mail, and then I went down without the appointment. I just went down with the new phone and my old phone. The new phone came in the mail. So the guy did make the transfer. It was in the evening, and he started it up, and he said it might take an hour or two to transfer all data from my old phone to my new one. But yeah, I agree with you. It seems like your customer service, if the guys don't want to work on the phone. I am going to try to do my own. There's a website that's connected. I got a couple emails here. I am pretty handy with doing things like that. I used to work in a white room in aircraft manufacturing instrument department and worked with really fine stuff. I haven't done a lot of it lately, and other than pushing 80, I haven't done, well, I can still do stuff, but maybe not as easy as I did when I was younger. But I'm going to try to put that chip in. If it doesn't work out, then I'm going to have to go probably to Consumer Cellular. But there is a help desk. I can call them. But, and you switched over. I think you said to Verizon. Back to you, Lee. This is KC9VLP. Over to KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu.
Roger, I switched over to Spectrum. I got my internet and my TV with them, and they have a Spectrum store right here in Oshkosh, right across the street from Target. So if I have any problems, I can go right to them, and they're very helpful. So back to you, Roy. Have a good day and stay warm.
Okay, this is KC9VLP. Thanks, Lee, for your input, and you have a great day also. Stay warm. I didn't expound upon it real much, but I had mentioned this more often. I think Gary gets tired of me hearing about it, but I put 7 years ago, I had 5 100-foot ropes with pulleys in 4 different trees, and one tree that I got down because of the ash borer, but I got 3 trees in the back and 4 ropes, and one of the ropes is grown into the limb, and the limb is dying, and it's hanging over the house. So I'm going to have Fox Valley Tree come and take that limb off, and they're going to reinstall all 4 ropes. I picked up 4 new 100-foot ropes, new pulleys, and 4 eye bolts that screw into the tree, and that's what Gary and Terry suggested. Screwing an eye bolt into the tree won't hurt the tree, and it won't hurt. If it does grow over, it won't hurt anything. So I have to drop drop my, that's right, I just have to drop my main antenna. They're coming a week from Wednesday. I've got to drop my Alpha Delta antenna from that tree and untie the end of one end of it, just let it lay on the roof of the house, I guess, and drag the other half over to my patio, about a 50-foot wire. I got to put it someplace so the guys don't trample on it if we would have to walk through on that side of the house. But I got to make a path in the back so their machine can get in the back and three of the trees, send them out, put these pulleys up, and then they're going to take down another small ash tree in the back that's dying because of ash forest. But you have a great day, ladies. Stay warm. I'm going to probably be inside most days today, and we have errands to run tomorrow, but I have to get out there and at least move some snow, too, in the next few days. Have a great day. KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu. This is KC9 GLT Roy.
And let me know how you make out. So have a good day. KC9 Zulu Victor Zulu.